Hey guys, Derek Blue Collar Chess here. Today I want to just show you this position real quick and talk about a couple things. Um, so, the principle of two weaknesses is that you can't win an endgame. This is a general rule, not necessarily a hard and fast rule, with just one weakness. So the one weakness here would be the A pawn. So White has a a passed A pawn that Black has to attend to. So that means Black has one weakness, and everything else is pretty much the same on the other side. So you want to go about creating another weakness. So when you look over there, you see that his cluster of pawns, or the pawn island there from F to H, is a little bit on the weaker side. They will have the bishop to protect them. So how do you get there? When I was initially looking at this position, I wanted to play rook to g3, but bishop to f7, and then honestly, the best move at that point is going to be the move you actually want to play. Anyways, so the move you want to play is rook to d3, and the reason why you want to play rook to d3 is because it gives you access to the square right here. Okay, the rook cannot come to the d file because you would just take it. So that's that's nothing. And then once your rook gets to d6, you're going to be attacking this pawn right there. All right, so Black has got to decide what to do. Is he going to move his king or is he going to move his pawn? I think they're about equal. I'd probably, if I was Black, play g5 here. So again, another selection move here is rook to d6 check. The king only has one square to go to. And now you can take h6. You can play, I guess, rook d7 if you wanted to. I don't see the point in doing that. Or g3. The computer's given g3 as the best move in the position. I'm going to be honest with you. To me, I would just play f takes g5. And then h pretty much has to take g5. And then you're just going to play rook to g6. And at this point, I think this should seem fairly obvious that you're winning this game now. So we'll just look at the positional considerations. His bishop's on the back rank. He's kind of stuck to the A2 G8 file, or diagonal rather. His rook isn't doing a lot. If his rook moves, he's gonna start having issues with that A pawn. You are attacking his pawns, and you're probably going to create another pass pawn. So that's the principle of two weaknesses. It's hard to find a good move for Black here. The computer recommends g4. I think it's the best move. And here, you can go about it a couple different ways. You can play h4, or you can play h takes g4. I would play h takes g4 because, again, I like to clarify stuff. F takes g4, then rook takes g4. And at that point, you're plus 3.6. Okay, so say in a game, you play this end game, you draw it, or whatever. But then you're analyzing it, and you see this position, or maybe you even got this position, and you didn't know how to win it. So how you get better from here is training this against a computer. It's not enough really to analyze it and get it to this point. You've got to be able to win these positions. So when they come up in your games, you're going to want to take this position, put it into a computer, decide on a level, and increase the level. So say you put it at level 5 Stockfish, right? And you smoke it. Okay, level 6. Maybe you beat it a little bit harder this time. Do level 7, 8, 9, 10. Just keep going like that until you can't beat it, and then you keep working at it. Because you're plus 3.6. So you're supposed to win this endgame. All right, so that's how you get better. You learn a principle, which is the principle of two weaknesses. So you've got one weakness on the A file, and then you got to figure out if you can create another weakness on the king side. And once you do that, you know, once you learn a new skill, you have to train that skill. Okay, so now you have the two weaknesses. Now you have to work on technique and getting better at it. And that's, I mean, you can train with a partner, you can train with a computer, but that is how you would do that. All right, guys, this is Derek with Blue Collar Chess. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll be talking to you guys later.